Hello my friends, I would like to welcome you to my first video. This is a 4th of July special. This video is going to be about, Battlefield Premium and good strategies used in Battlefield 3. The first thing that I need to talk about is Battlefield Premium, of course. Did I buy it? Yes. Do I enjoy it? Yes. Do I think that you should buy it if that's what you're interested in? Personally, I think it's better than Call of Duty Elite, and I also have Call of Duty Elite because, like that, it gives you the DLC, but it's more than that. It gives you like actual customizational things, like soldier upgrades. I'll get to all of that. First things first, it's $50 on the PSN. The Xbox 360, which is what I use. It's 40,000 Microsoft points, I think, and that's $50. Whatever $50 is in translation to Microsoft points, that's how much it is. And then if you're Britain, I can't help you. I don't translate dollars into pounds. But anyway, that's how much it costs. Now let's get to what you're getting for that much money. First of all, you get all the DLC that's going to come out. And if you missed some DLC already, you get that as well. So you get Back to Kirkland, you get Close Quarters, you get Armored Kill, Aftermath, and Endgame. We don't know much about Aftermath and Endgame, but Aftermath, what we do know is that it's going to the maps are going to take place after an earthquake, and Endgame, they're bringing in motorcycles. I'm sure most of you know about Armored Kill, but if you don't, it's going to be very vehicle-based. They're actually bringing in the AC-130, which is going to be pretty cool. So you get all those maps completely free, and that's actually a saving of $75 if you currently have no map packs. Now, if you bought Back to Kirkland, then it's going to be a saving of $10 instead of the $15, I think. That might not be right. I checked that. I'm really sorry I don't have the correct information, but I do not. Anyway, so moving on to the next features, you get soldier upgrades. So, like, you get new camos for both your soldier and your guns, and you get this very cool looking knife that kind of looks like a box cutter. It's called the ACB-90. You'll see that later on in the video. Besides that, there's lots of double XP events. And, another thing about the DLC. You get it 2 weeks early than the public does. So, if you're on Xbox 360, you get it at the same time the public of the PSN network gets the ability to buy the DLC. Also, so there's double XP events, there's the 2 weeks early access, and then also you get, like, special dog tags that are black. And I don't use those, I don't see many people using those, but that's also just a bonus. Now, let's get to tactics on Battlefield 3. The one thing that I can really suggest is flanking. I mean, the more flanking you do, the better your gameplay is going to be. Because, you know, like, you can kind of see, I mean, it's not exactly this, but this is just for demonstration purposes. You can kind of see how there's the one, it's like Revolutionary War style. There's the one team on the one side, the one team on the other side, and then there's the firing range in the middle. Just, if you could get around that and get to the enemy, you'll get a whole lot more kills. Also, the only thing I can recommend is do not stop moving. I mean, just moving targets are harder to hit. That's as good as it gets. I can't really express it more than that. Okay, so continuing that note, other things do. Choose a weapon, work for that weapon, and keep using that weapon. Just become one with the weapon. Like, I see a lot of guys, like, they'll get one death, and during that life, they would have had, say, the A91, which is what I'm using right now, and that's a beast of a weapon. Or they could have, say, the next time they're alive, they could say, have the M60. or the PKP pitch tank. They could completely switch classes, completely switch guns, and so their whole playstyle could switch. You need to find something that is very useful to you, just something that continues with your playstyle. And if you don't know what your playstyle is yet, you really just have to find out. Actually, like, if you can, mentally map where you go on each map, because that will help tremendously. And then you can kind of figure out if you're like one of the people on either side that are just firing across, or whether or not you're a flanker, or whether or not you're just some guy that runs around shooting rockets at people and being a troll, which I kind of enjoy doing at some point. So that always is good. Here comes the knife that I was telling you about. I ninja stabbed this guy, and always watch your back, people. Always watch your back. See, that's the new knife right there. I think that's really all the advice that I could give you at this point. There's really not much more I could do with that. So just get out there, leave me feedback. Also, this is my first video, so you don't know how much, if you liked or left a comment on this video, how much it would help my channel. So yes, there's actually about 8 more minutes of gameplay that's not too bad, but if you just have nothing else to do, you might want to watch that. But I'm going to stop commentating now. You can continue watching that, or you could exit the video now. I'm pretty sure by this time I've probably gotten the view. And also, please remember to like. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.